Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the B1 Climax here in Ring the Bell Wrestling. Of course, you guys already know what it is. It's the Excalogess. Back at it again on commentary to take you through 6 more of the best matches that RTBW has to offer, specifically in the women's division. And now let's start it off with a huge matchup here as Tiffany White takes on Casey Joe. There goes all our pyro budget in the first minute again. All thanks to this woman. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany White, in her second matchup of the tournament, she did lose to a countout loss to her tag team partner and fellow RTBW Women's Tag Team Champion holder, Tiffany Love. Love has her bye this week, so she will not be in action, but White going to hold her own here tonight against Casey Joe, who had a heck of an opening round herself. Let me pull up the bracket here. Since she has one of the long entrances, we can probably even take a look at the bracket. Nope, don't want that app up. There we go. We take a quick look here at the Climax bracket. As you can see, here in Block A, Casey Joe did not get her victory last time out against San Annie. Annie able to get the points, but both of these women now, they pretty obviously will be competing for their first set of points. And here's Casey Joe making her way down to the ring. So she saw in a losing effort to San Annie. Annie with the upset, essentially coming out in her debut to take out Casey Joe. It's time to see now if Joe's comeback can start tonight with White, or if it's going to have to just wait a bit longer. Only time will tell. Folks, don't forget to vote in the poll of who you think is walking away with the victory here. We have it up right now in the chat. Take 1 for Casey Joe, type 2 for Tiffany White, and we'll see who's going to walk out of this matchup 2 points richer. And here we go, Tiffany White. Gonna start it off with a nice chop. Of course, White, a champion here in Ring the Bell Wrestling. As we mentioned earlier, 1/2 of the Women's Tag Team Champions, with Tiffany Love. The two Tiffany's pulled off some huge victories in the tag division. Big knees to the gut. And another kick to the face. White in control so far here. Casey Joe finally getting up. She dodges that clothesline. And a huge German suplex as she hooks on. Gonna spin her around. Big clothesline. The clothesline from Tiffany White. Is that going to be it? No, it's going to be a 2 count. The first cover of the matchup. Now, folks, feel free to vote in the chat again who you think is going to walk away the victor in this opening contest. Right now, we're about 50-50 between the members of the RTBW universe. Pretty split even. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you who I think is going to win, because this is just a very evenly balanced matchup. Normally, I'd have someone on commentary that I can bounce off of to tell me who they think is going to win, and you get an insider's opinion. But honestly, we got nothing tonight. As they say, I'm riding solo. Riding solo. Riding solo. Riding solo solo. Like Jason Derulo here. Now, Casey Joe riding solo tonight. Gonna get Tiffany White up onto Brett's rope there, and gonna knock her right off with a series of strikes. Casey Joe in control here. And now, oh, there you go with the counter. White now, nice takedown. Gonna get positioning there and just rain down a series of strikes. onto the face of Casey Joe. Big arm breaker there. Trying to invert that arm. Make it bend the way that God did not intend it to do so. So here we go now. Big kick to the back. Another kick to the face. And now we call this the Prestige Special. Or the prestigious combination. Because what you're going to see here is a jumping knee to the back. To the swole of the back. Casey Joe now going to get up. Let's see what she has in store. There we go. White with another takedown. A nice classic combination. Oopsies. As here we go now. Joe has her. Gonna hook it for the suplex. And has her up. And no, Tiffany able to sleep out of it. And chop block. A perfectly placed chop block there. And now here we go. Tiffany with the poison runner. Yeah, our cameraman was missing something there. Beautiful poison runner from White. Sending Casey Joe on the back of her head. But Joe able to counter here. Counters that big maneuver. Although White's still in control. Gonna run. Big Superman punch. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner here to open up night 2 is Tiffany White with a huge Superman punch. Lands perfectly one more time. Absolutely unbelievable. And a huge opening victory here for Tiffany White. Of course, that gives White her first 2 points of the competition. Casey Joe still looking for her first shot. And we'll see what happens in week 3 for her. Either way, folks, let's move on to our next matchup of the night. As you see right here, heading back, Sammy Stone going to try to get a little bit of redemption. While at the same time, San Annie looking to keep this ball rolling here in this Cinderella-like run that she has for herself so far. It's Sammy Stone versus San Annie. And ladies and gentlemen, making her way down to the ring first. Sammy Stone. Watch this. Stomp. Ah. The star is here. Sammy Stone suffered a surprising opening loss to Kay Storm in night 1. And she's looking to make up for that tonight. Looking to take a huge victory from San Annie. Annie, of course, picked up a huge victory against Casey Joe. Oh, more pyro going off camera. That just seems like a waste. But I digress. And Sammy Stone entering the ring again, looking for redemption here. She's already some points behind that she wishes she wasn't. And there's San Annie making her way down to the ring. She's not going to waste any moments. Just sprints down to the ring. San Annie, who started out here in Ring the Bell as a manager for the Texas Special, getting the call up with some recent dropouts, and has so far been pretty impressive. You have to give her credit so far. She's picked up a huge victory last time out, and we'll see if she can do it again. But folks, let's get it going. Match 2 of 6 tonight. And whoa, Annie trying to roll her up real fast, and it's only a 1 count. Folks, feel free to vote in the chat who you think is going to win this matchup. Is it Sammy Stone or San Annie? Let us know. Make your voice heard. So I'll be honest with you, I think this is Sammy Stone's night. Since I'm by myself, I get to be a little bit more analyst and less just play-by-play. So I can tell you that, oh my goodness, a beautiful maneuver there from Sammy Stone. Kind of a nice little behind-the-neck cracker there. Trying to pull the arm out of her socket. And yes, I think Sammy Stone has something to prove with her round 1 upset loss. I think she's going to try to dominate San Annie throughout this whole matchup. And now here we go. Stone now has her in the package. Whoa! Package side slam there. And a beautiful maneuver. Here you go, Sammy up to the top. Oh! Stone misses. San Annie able to get out of the way. Try to cause a little chaos there. Annie up top. Spin around. Nice Hurricane Rana West Coast Pop style 1. Only a 1 count. And now both women to the outside, and they're going to meet each other with the kicks of their own. Annie gets up first and has the advantage now. Referee counting 10. We would hate to see another count out. Uh-oh. Nice big boot there, planting her boot across the face of Stone. Annie trying to come back with a series of kicks. Stone able to just sneak a bit of offense in there. Nice uppercut. Oh no. We've seen this before. Oh, big swing into the barricade. And it looks like Jeff the ref is up to 7 now. Huge super kick to the gut. These women need to get back in the ring. Sammy Stone looking for a count-out victory here. No, she's not. She's going to break the count at 8. You're right. The last thing we want here is another count-out. Annie going to get her back in the ring. Let's get this action back where it can end. And Annie now coming back. You're breaking the ring. Stone, though, to the outside. And both women playing a game of switch. Oh, Annie catches her with a right. Going to hook her up for a suplex. Lands perfectly. And on that in and out game. And a nice Michinoku driver. Stone rolls to the outside. Annie though. Annie, there's no water in the pool for her. And a big cannonball from Sammy Stone. And that's exactly what she needed. She got hit with a big move. She rolled out of the ring and was able to get it back. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Not on the floor. That's insane. The curb stomps to on the floor. That's just a thin mat out there. No, but Stone, very smart. She got hit with a big move. She rolls out of the way, gets momentum back on her side. Unfortunately, she couldn't keep it on her side. There's now Annie. Back in control, has her in the center of the ring. And Irish whip into the corner. Gonna pick her up, set her up on the top rope. And here we go. We've seen this before. Oh my goodness, look at that. She turned the bulldog inside out and just drops Annie right on the back of her head. Big headbutt. That could be it. Sandy could be knocked out. She is. A beautiful reversal from Sammy Stone and a knockout headbutt to put Sandy away. Take a look at this counter one more time. Just kidding. But look at that beautiful headbutt. Yeah, we get to see the headbutt twice, but not the counter, apparently. I don't know who's doing the replays. Yeah, either way, Sammy Stone with a huge victory. Able to come back tonight. Picking up 2 points, putting her back closer to the top. And Sammy Stone, let's see where she goes from here. But folks, we know where we go from here, and that is the main event of Block A. A good 2.5-star match, but let's head into our final match in Group A. And it is the debut, the tournament debut of Paige Infernum as she takes on K Storm. And it is true, you ain't nothing but a K Storm, surprising a lot of people with her win over Sammy Stone last week. And now she has a perfect opportunity to continually make an impact here by going against our world champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Pearl River, Mississippi, K Storm.
There we go again, Storm. Brand new to the scene. Of course, blind in one eye. That hasn't stopped her before. I mean, clearly she's picked up huge victories in the past. But this tournament has brought the best out of her so far. We have not seen a lot of people find that weakness. And they're still looking, that's for sure. Maybe, but if anybody can find a weakness, it's going to be the world champ. Oh, here he comes. There's the chainsaw. We heard that she's going to be wielding a chainsaw this year. Very deadly. Very scary. And there's some more pyro for you. Folks, feel free to get a jump start on who you think is going to win this matchup in the chat. Vote 1 for the champ and 2 for K Storm. That's right, the chainsaw. Gonna make this season very interesting for her. Yeah, I mean, look, if she's the world... Also, guys, we will be working on getting these belts fully into commission. We do have some beautiful belts already. We're just waiting to hand these out to all members of the RTBW roster. So stay in tune for a belt reveal coming up pretty soon. Either way, Paige Infernum making her debut this season with a huge boot. Here we go now. Paige has her up in a powerbomb position. Oh no. Holds on again. Picking her up into a Samoan drop. Remember, folks, it's 1 for the champ and 2 for Storm. We did see K Storm come out with a huge victory in her first time out. She wants to keep this momentum going, but I don't know how she's going to be able to do it against Paige. As we saw at Night 1 of Endgame, Paige's reign of terror has continued throughout all of Ring the Bell and to numerous promotions. This woman it cannot be touched. And now has her in the Tree of Woe. And look at that, just stomping away at the chin. And now Paige going to meet her outside. And a huge knee to the back. Oh no, series of strikes though. Kay now with the counter. Huge right hand. And now Kay with a Russian leg sweep. And of course, as she calls herself the One-Eyed Wonder, has a huge opportunity to knock off the world champ. Of course, none of Paige's matches in the tournament are none of these matches will be for her championship. They're all non-title, but you'd have to think if you get a pinfall victory against Paige Infernum at any time, you are due for a championship shot when your time comes around. Here we go. Big counter there. Big block, rather. And now Kay sends her in. Gonna hook her for the neck breaker. Went low, came back up high, and dropped her on her neck. And look at the twist and shout there from Kay Storm. Now Storm driving her face first into the top turnbuckle. And here we go, Irish whip. Nope, countered by Paige. Just kidding, backflip. Storm now ducks the clothesline, and a huge clothesline of her own. Storm, oh, wait a sec. Paige, though, starts to come back for herself, and a pay dirt. Face first. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2 from Storm, or from Paige, rather. Storm only able to get that 2 count. And now Paige. Oh. Got her arm, and Kane. Nice move to the arm there. Oh no. Is she gonna start it up? She's gonna, no, she was looking for that storm drain. But Paige with the counter. Has her hooked again. Big power bomb. From the champ. The champ answers back. Now running around. Paige now has her. Hook her up and a big spike down. You'd be surprised if Paige Infernum in her younger days was a volleyball player. Maybe a mid. Not a mid volleyball player, but a middle blocker, as they say. I say if we had a women's volleyball team and ring the bell, I would definitely draft Paige. I'd probably draft Kay Storm too. She's done nothing but surprise me in a positive manner so far. Now Storm getting back in the ring. Paige, though, able to catch her. Has her up. Hook her up on the top rope. And of course, we have 3 big matches coming up later in Pool B. Including the Sultan Rakisha. Including Angel Sapphire. A bunch of nice competitors here, and she has her hook there in a modified ankle lock. But Paige able to break out of it. And here we go, Paige hooks, takes her down there in a series of right hands. So folks, oh no, we've seen this. She's gonna get, oh wait a second, no. Kay Storm with the counter. I thought she was going to go for that package DDT that Paige is so well known for. She's going for another power bomb. Oh, man. A third power bomb and a second Samoan drop. And a huge choke throw. Or claw slam. I can't really tell where she got that, where she hooked in there. Now let's see. Paige Infernum. The champ has Kay up. Kay with the counter. Gonna go behind. Hooks the leg again. I thought she was gonna go for another ankle lock. But now Paige rolls to the outside of the ring. Oh no. Kay flying up. She's going to the top. What she has in store. Huge diving chop to the forehead. And look at that. She's saying it's over. She wants to end it here. And honestly, with all the momentum in the world so far, I firmly believe her. Up a Paige. Able to get that grapple first. Shoots her into the ropes. Pop-up power bomb. A 4th power bomb from Infernum. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Just stomping her face away into the mat. And biting the fingers. It's Paige Infernum. Getting all the momentum back on her side here. Slowing it down. Using her power to her advantage. And look at that. Just showing off. Yep. There's Paige. Oh, but Kay gets right back up. Saw the counter pop up. Choke slam that time. Into the cover. Hook of the far leg. And 2. Only a 2. Storm able to kick out. And oh no. A series of right hands just showering down on the face of K-Storm. Of course, with only one functioning eye, that's a little bit harder to see coming. And here we go. Pop up again. Just popped her up that time. Oh no. But catches her from the ground into a sit-down powerbomb. A 5th powerbomb tonight from Paige. Really has K-Storm's number right now. Has her up in a carry again. Snake Eyes. Again, I'm going to try to sneak the cover off the Snake Eyes too, and no. The K-Storm just kind of reaching for breath at this point. And now Paige. Oh, side slam there. A side suplex. Kay rolling over into the corner. Trying to prop herself up, but Paige now shoots into the ropes. Huge knee to the face. I was going to say the nose and the jaw probably got the brunt of it, and there's another series of right hands. Is this crowd counting along with Paige? Oh, big counter from Kay. Let's see if she can get something going here. Uh-oh! Storm Drain! Storm Drain! That could be it! Is she gonna stun the champ right here? No! Paige kicks. Oh my goodness. Paige. Wait a sec. Flatliner! She kipped up into the flatliner! And another cover! 1, 2. No! Paige again. Oh no. We've seen this. This is how she puts Stone away. The crossface is locked in. It's over. Paige taps. Wow. K-Storm again with a huge upset victory against an established member of the roster. K-Storm, take a look at this. Flatliner there. Storm Drain there. And another flatliner right into that crossface finish. Unbelievable. K-Storm 2-0 in the tournament. Picking up 2 more points. And Paige, you have to wonder, is she saving her energy for something else? Because honestly, that's unbelievable. Paige taps out fast to the crossface. And K-Storm is your winner tonight, picking up 2 more points. And here we go as we set up the amazing 4-star matchup. As we hit in this next matchup, let's take a look at the bracket here in Block A. So far, Sammy Stone. We have Paige with 0, Sammy Stone with 2, San Annie with 2, Tiffany White with 2, Tiffany Love with 2, Casey with 0, and K-Storm now leading the pack with 4. As we now head into Block B, you can see there what the stats look like right now. But right now, let's head to our first matchup of Block B. It's Eve Sparks taking on Sarah. And let's see, okay. Here comes the bootleg entrance again. This Joe Disney wannabe. Here's Eve Sparks. Paige Infernum ran back here calling shenanigans. I don't know why she's calling shenanigans. She's the one who tapped out. But either way, here, let's skip the copyright infringement here. And here we go, introducing her opponent. She is kind. She is silent. She is Sarah. Now let's take a look into Block B. Britt Baller and Sarah both losing their opening round matches. Eve Sparks also losing her opening round match, and that means that we're going to see somebody finally get on the board in this matchup here. Rebecca Wicked has 2 points. Rakisha the Sultan has 2, and Angel Sapphire picked up 2 points in their opening round victories. Kelsey P in the main event will try to get her first couple of points on the board as well. Either way, where somebody's walking away with 2 points in this matchup. And it's time for you guys to vote to see who you think is walking away with the opening win here in Pool B. Is it Sarah or is it Eve? And folks, I will say that the bracket is just don't follow the bracket. It's not a the schedule itself is on a separate sheet. That table that shows the scores, that is not the official schedule. So do not worry about who's facing who next. I can actually release that information at the end of the show. But it looks like we will be back tomorrow night for night 3, or for day 3 rather. Either way here, let's get the ball rolling. Eve Sparks versus Kind Sarah. And here we go. Eve now with the counter. Nice takedown there. Is going to get the leg. As Sarah, guys, feel free to vote. Right now, 100% of the votes are going for Eve Sparks. I do know that there's some Sarah fans out there, so please get your votes out there. And I did put resiliency on for both her universe mode save and regular save. I did that before this. I mean, you saw me do that. I don't know why resiliency isn't there. Maybe if we put it as the primary for the third match, but we can tinker with that after. As Eve Sparks misses the drop kick, Sarah now going to go for the arm. And now salt to the earth armbar there from Sarah. We saw this in week 1. Oh, big spine buster. We saw this in night 1. Britt Balor lost her opening round matchup to Rebecca Wicked. So a member of the Twisted Sisters defeated Hugging and Screaming. Or Hugging and Kicking. And now tonight, these two teams will go at it again in singles competition. This time with Eve and Sarah. Should be very interesting. Whether the Twisted Sisters are going to come out 2-0 so far, or if they can even it up at 1-1. But here we go. Eve going to the top. Big shotgun drop kick. Perfectly landed on the chest of Sarah. And now Eve stomping away. Oh, plants her and then gives her a knee to the chest. And here we go. Into the cover. Hook of the foreleg. Jeff the ref in position. And it's only going to be a 2 count. As Sarah kicks out. Eve now setting up for something there. Sarah with a counter. Sarah now Irish whip into the far side. That far right corner. Gingerly making her way across the ring. And now Eve with the counter. Flipping her around. Oh, face first into the top turnbuckle. Oh, Sarah with the counter. Has her in the grapple. Gonna spin her. And big backbreaker. From the kind and silent Sarah. Sarah dragging her in the center. Eve, though, with the kip up. Getting right back in. Unfortunately, is met with a belly-to-belly suplex. And a knee to the face. That's why you got to time those kip-ups perfectly. You don't want to accidentally kip yourself up into a move. We saw that happen to Paige Infernum in the last match. Where she got basically kip up into a flatliner. That did not work out well for her. Sarah now going back again to the backbreaker. Some call her the messiah of the backbreaker. I do not. And there we go. A nice fisherman gut buster there. Not fisherman gut. A fisherman suplex. And here we go. Gonna tie her up now. Trying to work on the legs of Eve Sparks. Gonna try to get her to submit. Into the cover now. Hook of the far leg. And that's only a 2 count. Oh no, Sarah gonna pick her up. And a nice suplex there. From the ground. And now Sarah waiting. Eve pulling herself up off the ropes. Oh, Eve with the counter. She's gonna get back in. But Sarah able to catch her. Irish whip. Gonna duck under. Catches her. Nice! 2. And no. A beautiful full Nelson suplex there. And now Sarah setting up for what could be the end here. Double underhook. Tiger soup. No, gonna hook it. With the bridge, only a 1. And no, I don't know if Sarah is Irish, for those of you asking. Oh no, Sarah though. Salt of the arm. Oh, she's got to disarm her. She's gonna try to disarm her. Right here. Is Eve gonna tap out? No, Eve breaks out of it. Oh, and shoves her face first into that bottom rope. Misses the drop kick. And now Sarah, though, has her up with a 3rd backbreaker. Sarah up to the top. What does she have in store now? Oh, calling for Eve to get up. And a heel. Oh, no. Counters the axe handle into a running drop kick. Eve Sparks back in control now. Oh, modified Sister Abigail. Gonna. Anaconda. No, that's a modified octopus. And Sarah looks like she's about to pass out, but no, sneaks an elbow in there. Creates some separation. And she calls that the code of silence. Just for future reference. And now Eve planting the knees into the gut again. And she might look for a second code here. Yep, she hits it. Code of silence again. Is Sarah gonna tap out? No. Sarah breaks out again. Trying to will the crowd on her side, but she gets eaten with a dropkick instead. A terrible time to taunt. For Sarah, another drop. Oh, misses the dropkick that time. Sarah rolls out of the way gingerly and hits a dropkick of her own. Oh no, Sarah setting up for something here. Gonna jump. A big uppercut. Oh, Eve with the counter. A huge running uppercut. Eve able to get control. Oh no, and now Sarah rolls to the outside. Perfect timing by Sarah to roll to the out. And look at Eve just yelling at her. Just saying, get up. How dare you? How dare you delay the inevitable? I believe that's what she said. I don't think it's inevitable. I think both women have an equal shot of winning this matchup at this point. They're one of my favorite matches so far. Here we go. Sarah now whipped into the corner. No, whipped into that barricade. Here we go. Beautiful moonsault. Let's see what Sparks has in store. Another combination of strikes. Sarah, though, with the counter. Oh, Eve gonna get her back in the ring. Very respectable. Oh, no. That's because she's looking for one more. Code of silence. She has it locked in. Is Sarah gonna tap? She does. Unbelievable victory there for Eve Sparks, picking up her first 2 points of the contest. But a very great matchup between these two. Had me guessing the whole time who was going to win. But either way, Eve finally hits the code of silence, gets it fully locked in, and gets the submission victory.
Here is your winner, Evelyn Sparks.
And now Eve Sparks picking up 2 points in the tournament. And I don't believe those will be her last 2. We'll see what happens as we move on. But on to our next matchup of the night. Oh, one sec. She's still taunting on the turnbuckle. Okay. No music. No music. No, and there you go, folks. Eve Sparks, your winner in a 4-star classic matchup. And folks, coming up next, Rebecca Wicked looking to take after the winning ways of her tag partner here, as she takes on Angel Sapphire in our 5th match of the night, 2nd match in Pool B. And here we go, folks. Let's head into match number 2. The Rockstar Angel Sapphire making her way down to the ring, picking up a huge victory in night 1, looking to keep that momentum going into night 2 against Rebecca Wicked. We saw Rebecca also win a match, so arguably here, the winner of this matchup is going to be in first place in the pool, in Pool B. Even if Rakisha wins her 2nd round matchup, that still means that both of those wins would be tied at 4. And so this matchup is incredibly important. And there you go. Eve's tag team partner is going to have a hard time tonight against this woman, that's for sure. We've been nothing but impressed with Angel Sapphire since her debut just a few months ago. And there's Rebecca Wicked making her way down to the ring. She picked up a huge victory in week 1 as well. No need to oh man, I forgot how long her hair is. That's wild. Oh, okay. That was a weird hair glitch there. Folks, I'm very excited to see this matchup here. Again, the winner essentially is going to start to pull away from the entire pack. And look at that acrobats from the Wicked one. And here we go, folks. Let's start it off. Match number 5. Rebecca Wicked, Angel Sapphire. Let's get it on. And there's Jeffina, the ref, back out again. We saw her make her debut in Ring the Bell Wrestling at night 1. And she's going to take over this next matchup. Maybe the main event too, who knows. Rebecca, though, setting up picture perfect broski boot. Or rather, I guess the Siski boot. But Sapphire comes back with a huge clothesline. Rebecca Wicked failing to taunt at the correct moment in time. Again, folks, if you want it... Oh, hello. An updated version of any superstar that you see, please feel free to upload them under the tags RTBW, or at least just let me know what tags they're already under. We can work with getting costumes updated for the next show. But either way, Sapphire now has her for this prestige hold, or this prestigious combination, because you know what's coming next. It's the knees to the back. Here we go, into the cover. Oh, only a 1 count. Oh, there goes springboard. Oh, misses the kick. Beautiful backhand spring That kick just barely missed. And here, oh man, Sapphire though comes back with a nice drop kick. Sapphire, although, now kicks to the back of the knee. Wicked now in control, bicycle knee into the Poison Rana. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count. Sapphire powers out though. Kind of just tossed Rebecca Wicked off her. Now Sapphire going to the ropes. Rebecca gonna follow her. Oh my goodness, just met with an elbow. Uh-oh. Beautiful acai moonsault from Sapphire. Landing perfectly. Oh, big moonsault misses. Let's keep the ball rolling, and a big boot. And another boot. Sapphire just getting kicked in the face now at this point. And feel free to send me any updates after the show goes off the air. But right now, Angel Sapphire needs all the help she can get. Another boot to the face. Here we go. Whip back into the ring. And now Wicked, though, is going to get her up. A wicked kiss of death. This could be it. 1, 2. No! Kick out at 2. Sapphire kicks out at 2. Nice suplex there. His life keeps rolling on. And here we go. Oh, man. Wicked. What's she going for here? Oh, no. Another series of curb stomps to the chest. Some of them landing on the jaw, too. And a huge Obama Yang knee. Oh, Sapphire, though. Rolls out. Spin around. Neck breaker. Yeah, Rebecca is lethal. But look at this. This looks lethal. A Sapphire DDT. And, uh-oh. Oh, my... I don't know how that missed. Folks, I don't know how that missed. That was a beautiful maneuver there off that middle rope. I don't know how she didn't catch at least some of her. But here we go. Rebecca Wicked now. Oh. Gonna get Irish Whip into the corner. Oh, man. Just pulling away at that arm. Trying to injure the arm. And now we're going to hang her up in the Tree of Woe. Yeah, I guess a fan is saying that the hair blocked that move, that dive. Here you go. Back of the look. Oh, I thought she was going for another wicked kiss of death. You know, Sapphire shoots into the ropes. And a huge code breaker there. A modified code breaker. You know, her finisher is that 360 code breaker. You know that's what she's going to be looking for. Oh, big roundhouse. Another kick. Another roundhouse. And gonna snap the neck back. There you go. Sapphire picking up a bit of momentum, and it's only a 1 count. And here we go. Sapphire. Oh, big punch. Series of strikes and a nice pay dirt. Uh-oh. Look at the power of Sapphire. Spin around DDT. Look at that modified Rochambeau there. And now Sapphire 360 code breaker. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, no. Wicked kicks out. Oh, gonna try to get it again. And a big stomp. She calls that the Jewel's Edge. A huge double foot stomp. And, oh no, dodges. She's going for that 360, that Jewel's Edge again. And here we go. Neck. Oh! Reverse, reverse. Hit that Uno reverse card on that neck breaker, slamming her face first into the mat. Becca Wicked trying to catch her breath here after the onslaught of offense that has come from Sapphire. Sapphire with a counter. Nice spear to the back. Oh no. Angel going up to the top. What does she have in store? Oh my god, the corkscrew moonsault misses. Wicked with a wicked dodge there. And there we go. Sapphire, though, able to get back. Handspring. Beautiful disaster kick misses. Pump knee lands. And a poison Rana. And Rebecca Wicked getting a little cocky now. She thinks this might be it. Blowing a kiss to Sapphire. And getting back in the ring. Uh-oh. Running. Big knee. And again. A running. Knee misses. Well, went to the well one too many times. And a nice picture perfect shotgun dropkick to the nose from Sapphire. And another dropkick to the nose. Sapphire back in control here. No. Oh, no. She taunted right into the wicked kiss of death. And now, I firmly believe this could be it. This is it. Into the cover. Hook of the far leg. And Jeffina counts the 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner. Wow, what a matchup. Rebecca Wicked. Let's take a look at the instant replay there. First poison Rana. Out of the knee. The first wicked kiss. Double foot stomp from Sapphire. A second poison Rana, and then sets it up right here for this wicked kiss of death. And your winner, Rebecca Wicked. And she picks up 2 more points, now leading the Pool B bracket. The Twisted Sisters are 2 for 2 tonight. And we'll see. They'll have to meet eventually in this pool. But either way, folks, your winner, Rebecca Wicked. 4.5-star matchup. Fantastic matchup. And now, folks, it's time for your main event of the evening. It is Kelsey P, better known as Mexican Kelsey Patton, taking on the Sultan Rakisha. And what could be either a very honestly, I think this might be, I don't know why we ended with this one. This one might be a big, this one might be a little bit one-sided here. Kelsey P, of course, a veteran of the business. But if you saw how dominant the Sultan was in her debut, this might be a quick main event. It might get us all out on time tonight. And here we go.
It's scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Kelly P.
And Kelsey Patton. Now excited for her debut in the tournament. She took night 1 off. Had her bye. And now Kelsey P, of course, representing the great country of Mexico. Mexican Kelsey P now has a pretty big matchup ahead of her here. Here comes the Sultan. An incredibly impressive debut from the Sultan as she picked up a huge opening round victory against Sarah. It's going to be very interesting here how she picks up in her first ever main event of a Ring the Bell wrestling show. Oh, there she is. There's Kelsey. And there's Rikisha. Let's get it on, folks. Your main event. Jeff the Ref back in the corner. Gonna call the action in the ring. And here we go. The Sultan with the Irish whip and a huge spear already. Into a belly-to-belly. Just overpowering Kelsey. Oh, man. Shoots some red mist into the air. Uh-oh. Kelsey, though, with the counter. She's gonna be faster than Rikisha. Obviously, this Sultan has a ton of power. Huge power advantage on Kelsey. But Kelsey, of course, trained in Lucha Libre from Leeds in England. But tends to go with her Hispanic, specifically Mexican heritage. Now the Sultan goes up to the top, but Kelsey able to stop her. And now a huge senton there. There you go. The Sultan has her hooked. And a huge split. That split leg drop and a huge clothesline. If this was the Battle Royal, it'd be over. Oh, there you go. Kelsey now using some lucha things to get an advantage and a nice kick to the face. Kelsey trying to bring the action into the ring. And oh, a nice, beautiful springboard drop kick. Lands from Kelsey P. Some huge chops from the veteran. And it looks like she might have stunned the Sultan now. Can kind of have her way at this point. Try to do some damage before she wakes up. Now Kelsey will work on piece by piece, limb by limb. Here we go. Rikisha getting herself back up, using the ropes. And a huge clothesline right back. Kelsey says, anything you can do, I can do better. Huge right hands. Uh-oh. Sultan kips up. Misses that knee attack. And a huge Hurricane Rana. So far, I'm surprised at the amount of offense Kelsey's gotten in this matchup. She kind of took the Sultan off guard. And there you go. There's a headbutt. Rikisha back in this matchup. Beautiful elbow. And now it looks like she's wrestling at her pace again. Oh my goodness. Just picking her up. Slamming her by her neck. Now here we go. Throwing her back in the ring. Of course, the match can only end inside the ropes. Uh-oh. Spinning drop kick. That night getting a lot of propel off that middle rope. Only a 2 count there from the Sultan. Oh, okay. You do you, girl. Oh. I just say, just bounced right off her. And now the Sultan with the claw slam. Okay. Show up for the hard cam now. Uh oh, Kelsey, stunner. Into the Dragon Sleeper. This, oh man, she has it locked in. Oh no, there you go. The Sultan gets out of it. Just overpowering Kelsey. Oh no. Irish whip. No, misses. They collide. Kelsey now gonna go code red. Code red, white, and green. 1, 2, no. And the Sultan kicks out, overpowering Kelsey. That was her best shot at winning this matchup. Oh no, Kelsey gets up. Or getting her up. The Sultan, oh! Crossbody under the Sultan. Now the Sultan has to roll to the outside. Oh, Kelsey setting up. Tope Con Hero. A beautiful plancha over the top rope from Kelsey P and a neck breaker. She is trying to keep the Sultan down. I gotta say, I'm very surprised with how well... Oh, as soon as I say that, the power game coming back. Oh no. She has her set up for what looks like a... Oh my god, no! Not a power bomb, a destroyer! A Sultan destroyer onto the floor. And now both women trying to get back in the ring. Jeff the ref got up to 7. And now the Sultan has her up. Gonna hang her on the top rope. The Sultan doing a little bit too much taunting there. Kelsey gets the upper hand. Backstabber. Into the cover. 2. No, kick out at 2. It's like Kelsey was setting up for something there. There you go. The Sultan now has her back up. Gets a better... There you go. Another. Snake eyes there on the top rope. Oh no. Gonna pick her up by the skull again and just drop her down on the back of her head. Kelsey now rolling to the outside. Needs a break. Oh my god, Famouser! Look at that running Famouser from the Sultan. And here we go. Kelsey P. Back in the driver's seat one more time. And just slamming her head right onto the mat. There you go. Kelsey wants to end this, folks. And Sultan back in the ring. Jeff trying to get her to come back in, pleading with her. Uh-oh. Sultan with a nice counter. Oh no. Has her choking in a headbutt. Oh. Picking her up. A nice Sultan press. There it is. And could that be it? 1. No, kick out at 1 from Kelsey. Now the Sultan gonna Irish whip into the corner. Or she calls a Saudi Arabian whip. Kelsey now, neck breaker. And now Kelsey with the Irish whip. Uh-oh, Kelsey. Single rope. Nice. Into the cover. Hook it. No, has her pretty well right there. 2, 3. She got it. Oh my goodness. Kelsey Patton from out of nowhere with the huge roll-up victory. Unbelievable. Kelsey P. Hits that code red, white, and green. And there you go. Rolls out of the corner. Another angle. And gets that 1, the 2, and the 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, picking up 2 points here in the main event of Pool B. It's Kelsey P. And while we're here, let me quickly update the bracket here. As we now switch over. Show off the bracket here in Block B. Britt Baller still scoreless. Sarah still scoreless. Eve Sparks picking up 2 points tonight. Rebecca Wicked, now with the Sultan's loss, is slowly in first place with 4 points. Kelsey P with 2. Rakisha with 2. And Angel Sapphire all with 2. We got a clear front runner here in a close tie for second. And of course, hugging and kicking at the bottom for now. If you want, we can scroll into Block A as well to show you those points again one more time. But folks, what an incredible night 2 here for the B1 Climax. And for everybody here at Ring the Bell Wrestling, I have been Excalibur, and we will see you all for Night 3.